Hey, welcome my peeps. Getting closer and closer to Christmas. Vlogmas day 4 we on today. Today we're gonna do a dessert. Because we do have to eat desserts as well as side dishes and as well as main dishes at Christmas, don't we? Today's dessert I'm gonna do is apple crumble. Now this apple crumble, I haven't done it like this before. I'm doing a new recipe that I don't usually do. I usually make my apple crumble, but not with Pink Lady apples. I'm making the Pink Lady apple crumble today. And I also don't usually use cinnamon and certain things that I'll be using. And I'm also going to have a base to my apple crumble with digestives. So base is what I'm going to start off with, because I'm going to have to put it in the fridge for a bit. So I'll do the base first. Basically I'm going to use, just only for a base, I'm probably going to use half the pack of digestives. What is this? Making noise in the background. I need, they say a plastic bag, and so let me get one of these bags, a plastic bag, and we'll mash them up. This is a 360 and I'm going to use half of that, so it's half of 360. Come on, quick maths. Somebody.
What did you say?
Half of 360. Half of 3 is 150. Half of 360 would be 180.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. 18 and 18 is 36. Oh, so you just had a 0. That's so simple. Yeah, so I'm going to use half of that. So basically. One pull up, that one get in there. That there. Yeah, right the bag. Up. Some people do it. Stop just beating it up. I don't want to bust out the bag. Not something too crazy. Look, it looks like they're coming out of it here. Yeah, the bag busts anyway, so I might as well have acted crazy. There's a lot going on. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Okay, yeah, it's quite a lot. Trying to get every crumb, guys. You know me, I have to get every piece. Right. I want me. First, I gotta refill my tin. My bad. Actually, let's crush these up a bit more. So. Pounding yum. Yes, man, good for your arms, you know. Get them biceps going. Need it slightly in my triceps. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of digestives. Alright. That shall do. I want to get 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, so. 1, 2. Oh, I can feel my skin real good. A lot of cakes. So far we've got digestive sugar. This is the base I'm making. Now I'm going to use some of this cinnamon sugar. Cinnamon dusting sugar here that I have. So I'm going to have maybe a teaspoon of this. So we take a little right off. Get me a teaspoon. Can it fit in there now? Do it over this. Teaspoon in. Okay, I'm gonna mix that up. Is this the right spatula? Yes, it is.
That's more the cinnamon.
Alright, now we're gonna get butter. Melt, say 25 grams, so that's where your scales come in. Actually, I might do 50. I think I said that to myself, I'll do 50. 45. Come on. Playing around with this butter. 50. Right, I'm going to melt that and we're going to dash it in here and mix it up. Alright. Get a bowl. Butter in. Scales off. Out the way. Into the microwave. 20 seconds. Out the way for a minute. So, are y'all looking forward to Christmas? Has anybody got their tree up here? I ain't even got a tree yet. But when I go to get my tree, I'm going to take you guys along with me. Oh, yeah. Take you guys along with me. We can choose a tree because I had a tree for 7 years and I threw it away last year. That was the last year for me. I was like, what the last one? And you know when you're looking at it, nothing ain't going on. Making all that noise. Yes, as I was saying, I want to get a new tree because I had that tree for 7 years. But I don't get real trees, I get the fake tree. That's why I could just put it up every year. I also want to change my decorations this year. I'm going to put some of the same ones up, but on my tree I'm talking about, because I don't really decorate my house. Well, last year I did kind of. I have started to. I've got my my nutcracker men that I put around the house. I've got my little elf that helps me out in the kitchen. My little elf on the shelf, and I've got my little Snoop elf as well. Snoop on the stoop. That is so stupid. That's what they call it. 1 second, no. I need more. Yeah, so I'm gonna put those things on. I might put a little bit of tinsel around my board there and try and jazz up the place a little bit. But yeah, I want it to be a nice Christmas. For a long time I haven't really looked forward to Christmas, but because my granddaughter is getting older and she can actually talk now, it's exciting to see her really have her first Christmas. She's 3 now, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. And plus I got my other granddaughters too. She's not the only one, I've got 3 granddaughters. So hopefully you get to video call or speak to them around the Christmas time. So yeah, exciting. And looking at their little faces when they get their presents is the cutest part for me. Right, butter in. What does it look like? Anyway, butter in. Butter in. And we're going to mix it. Mix it all in like until it looks like wet sand. Consistency is bad into the light. Yeah, at the beach. Wet sand. Yeah, that's the look you're looking for. Right, it's all mixed in. Now you're going to grab your tin. Put this out of the way. Just wipe the bottles. I just like to clean as I go along. I hate mess. Don't fall down. Tin. I'm acting like I'm flipping Mary Poppins and it's going to come flying over. Tin. Right. Tin. Right. And then empty your mixture into it. I wonder if this one is deep enough. I don't want it to take up more space than the flipping apple. I'll have to press it way down. Right, press down to raise it at the sides, just make it into a side part. The main middle needs to be flat because I'm going to fill that with apple. Just go around, flatten it on, and just mold it into the tin like. Not pressing, guys, because you really want it to be flat. As you can see, the side crust is just going up automatically by itself as you press. It just pushes out to the side, and then you just try and flatten it along the sides. There you have it. Very crumbled at the sides, but it will stick together once you've got your apple and everything in there. So don't worry about all that. Don't worry about the edge. It's just as long as your flat surface on the bottom. And you're going to put it in your fridge and make it set back together with the butter. Right. So that's your base. So that was digestives, 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon sugar powder, and into the fridge. Right, now onto the filling. Oh, if I clean up this side a bit. Right, here back again, clean up a little bit. The crumble base is in the fridge. Now I'm going to make the sauce. First, I'm going to get me 50 milliliters of water. Hope this has milliliters on it. I don't understand these measures. Oh, there it is. But it's really faint. How are you supposed to get 50 on this? Their first milliliter starts from 200. So I've got to work out 50, it'll be down here somewhere. You know something, I'm going to use the grill. The grill? I'm going to use this. Well, this says 50G, that's 50 mil as well. It's the same thing. Where's the kettle? Boiling hot water. Oh, actually, there is something. Actually, going to boil it. Actually, let me rinse this out first. There we go. stupid. I am so. Just love me, you know. I know measurements. It's crazy. It's not like the butter even. It's like I always amaze myself. Right, so 50 milliliters of water. Boom. Right. I want. Actually, no. No. I'll do the butter, but no. Right, so with that, we're going to put some apples. All 6 we're going to be using here. 6 of these bad boys. Should I use the peeler? Watch how handicapped I am with the peeler. Stupid jokes. I might end up switching to the knife, but let's try using this peeler today. Am I holding it the wrong way to one, my bad. Shows up. See there? No sir. I feel like mega rip off my own and it's slow. That is so slow. I don't know how people do that. It's annoying. It's really annoying. All these years I've been working in a restaurant, I always tell them give me a knife and they come towards me with peeler. I say, I just can't. I can't. I can't. It's too much. So I just spin the knife all over the place wherever I want it to go. I just turn it. I can't do that with peeler. Sam. Love. Basically, I've got to peel all these apples. So I'm going to do that because I'm not going to bore you with it and come back once they're peeled to tell you what to do next. Yeah? Apples peeled. I have to get the core out. I haven't got a core. Some people have a core where you just get the core and you stick it in the middle and pull it out and the whole core comes out, but I haven't got that. So I got to go the old fashioned way. Just cutting it. Pour down one side, pour down 2 sides, leave it out. Done. Just keep doing that to your level with it basically. So I'll be back when I've done all of those.
Okay.
Okay, now all the cores are out. I'm going to chop up the apples. Just chop them any way you want. Just as long as they're nice pieces, not too small. So that they don't disappear too much when you cook them down. Just make them different sizes, all of them too big and chunky. Some small, some big. And variate the sizes. Into the pot. They look chunky, but remember as you cook them down they do shrink, so and it may look like a lot of apples, but it's not really. Like I said, when you cook them, I remember when I first cooked bananas, how they disappeared. They just disappeared completely. So a recipe that I usually make for banana or pie, I ended up using more bananas because they just became mush. And there's some apples that do that, and I've never used Pink Lady before, so I don't know how they behave. So I'm not going to put them too small. And plus my tin is not that big that I'm using. I'm in my head thinking now, maybe I should have put it in a bigger tin. Because the crumble, because I've gone in a bigger tin, there's still enough in there to make a bigger tin. Already put it in the fridge, so it's already done. What I'm doing really is just showing you all how to make it. It doesn't really matter about me and my sizing. I'm just in my head. But yeah, so far we have the crumble in the fridge with the digestives. I did also want shortcake in there, but I was unable to get it. Not shortbread, shortcake this week. You can even use ginger, but it depends on what you're using inside your tart. If you're using something like apricot or maybe pears, then it'd be nice to have a ginger base. because I'm making apple crumble, I am using digestives and cinnamon. Right, let's get some of these into the pot so I can get space on this. Why is Landon biting my slipper? Please show them. Why? Oh great, I was going to say, well, we're trying to match. Put it on foot. Just because I said there's a bit too much apple, doesn't mean I want to waste it now. So, could wash this name at the time, I'll be honest. You will just go in the pot and not everywhere else but the pot. And once you get it all chopped up, you're going to add some brown sugar. Not caster sugar, just regular brown sugar. And some cinnamon. And if you have nutmeg, you go for the nutmeg, but I don't have any yet. I'm supposed to get some for my rum cakes. I don't have any right now. Oh, apples are being stolen around here. I better cut for S. Yeah, so you can add cinnamon and nutmeg because it is Christmas and those are Christmas spices. You can even maybe add a little bit of allspice, but I'm just going to go in with the cinnamon today because I don't have... Actually, I do have nutmeg, you know, but it's not ground nutmeg. I'm not going to stand there grating the nutmeg. But yeah, you can add nutmeg. I can't even speak. You can add nutmeg, but I'm just going to add cinnamon. Right, so in here we have 50 milliliters of water. We have 6 pink lady apples. My mind went blank for a minute. We're going to add some lemon, half a lemon squeezed. Just cut this trashy part off. I don't want the seeds to go in there. I just wanted to actually just squeeze over the pot. Like, feeling seeds are gonna get popping up. Let's see. We just want half a lemon. If you're making a bigger tart, you put a whole one. I'm just looking for seeds, guys. That's why I'm doing this slowly. Right. Now we want our 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Let's just wash my hand. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of sugar. You can use 2, but I'm using 1 because I have sugar in the cinnamon. And it's a little bit too sweet, but I'm going to use a nice size 1 tablespoon. Brown sugar. Here it goes. Now I'm going to get cinnamon. We want a teaspoon of this. Stew over the pot. If we spill any, it doesn't matter because it's all about the flavours. Why is there anything upstairs? Like, why? Okay, now we're going to turn the fire on and stir. When it starts watering down, I'm going to get a little, maybe half a spoon of corn flour in some cold water, mix it up, throw it in there to thicken it. Right now we just need it to cook. and all these flavours to start mixing in together. I'm chunka right now. I have to wait for space. I wonder if I should put some more cinnamon. I need to smell it. But it's tasty, obviously. I'm going to use the fire, bigger one. Put you on there to simmer. Alright, let's leave him for a minute. Let's see if it will start picking up and boiling up. Alright. What was in here? Oh, the apple pieces. Otherwise the water's in there. Clean up. Remember to clean up, guys, as you go along. Make sure you clean. Oh yeah, I was talking about my Christmas tree before, wasn't I? And I was interrupted, and yeah. So, yeah, who's got their trees up and who hasn't? And who's not even putting up a tree? And who celebrates Christmas and who don't? And what do you do instead when everyone else is flapping around and enjoying Christmas? And yeah, those are the kind of questions I have for my peeps. What questions do you have for me? Thinking about what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, because I am on desserts now, and I don't know if I'm going to do another dessert tomorrow, but we do have games coming up very soon, but my fashion show is coming very soon too, with me, with my fashions, and my daughter's judging my outfits. Hey Keys, what are you going to say about my outfits? Not be nice to me. I better not be nice, you know. I mean, you better be nice to me. Because I know already, you lot always be chatting rubbish about my stuff while we're... No. Yeah. Sometimes you say to me, no, it doesn't look right like that. Or that is not you. And I'm thinking, what it is me? Yeah. And then when I change it, yes. So you lot do be judging me. And I remember one time Dana was like, you wearing that? Is that your wearing? I was like, what's wrong with that? What is that you're wearing? See, so you lot are mean to me. I'm just going to keep mixing and mixing, guys. You can see it's getting very watery at the bottom now. See the water. So, yeah. You're going to make these cook basically for 15 minutes. So we shall return in 15 minutes. Okay peeps, while it's stewing down, I might as well show you the topping. I don't know why it disappeared for. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm doing so many things. I'm supposed to be cooking dinner as well, so it's like a lot going on right now, but there's so much going on in my head. I'm supposed to be showing you the topping. So the topping is basically some plain flour, butter, sugar. And yeah, I'm going to do that now. So, take your flour. I go by eye measurement, but you could do maybe 100 grams. Let's see what 100 grams is. Say probably 100 grams, because you don't want too much. You don't want it to be too cakey. Crumble. Yeah, I think 100 grams is more than enough, to be honest, because already this to me would be enough, but I'll do the 100 grams. Oh, gone over. Get my tablespoon. Oh. 98. 100. Perfecto mondo. Right, so 100 grams flour into your bowl, and then you'll get your butter. This is probably 50 grams. This is the measure. Because I took off 50, didn't I, for the base. That's what this says. Yeah, 48. So 50 grams of butter into your 100 grams of flour. And you basically break it up into pieces. there. It should be cold, guys. -10 room temperature. It's better when it's really cold from the fridge because it holds the crumble better. Because right now, because it's warm, I might say use 25 grams of butter. I don't think you need the whole 50. Like I said, I don't usually measure, so it's the first one I'm measuring, so it's a bit weird. Right, you get your fingers in now. This is where your hands, make sure your hands are clean, because you've got to make the breadcrumbs with your fingers like this. You just rub the flour and the butter together in between your fingers, and as you keep doing it, it will become a breadcrumby texture, what you're looking for. And if it's not buttery enough or crumbly enough to you, then you add the rest of the butter, what I've taken out, because I took out 50 grams or 48, but I think I'm using 25 right now. And it seems to be coming together with the 25. Because after I put this in, and I put the sugar in with the cinnamon, I'm also going to add a digestive. The more butter you add, the more clumpy of a crumble you'll get. So, if you want it a bit more clumpy, which I do, because I am going to be adding a digestive, which will make it a bit more crummy again, I just put more butter. See, it gets more clumpy. Look at that. Clumpy and nice and crumbly at the same time. Make sure you knead out all of that butter, rub it all out between your fingers with the flour. Like that, and then you'll have a nice crumbly texture like that. Right, so I'm going to wash my hands and then break up a digestive. Actually, I'll just break up a digestive, just rub my hands there, like this up. Right, come in with you. Let's use one. Before I add this one, I'm going to add some cinnamon, sugar. Just a teaspoon. And before I mix that in, let's check the apples. Our apples are stewing down nicely, as you see, getting smaller. And this is where I'm supposed to be adding my corn flour, because the liquid is almost gone, so we don't want it to disappear completely. I'm going to add the corn flour, a little teaspoon of water, and corn flour. It's stew down a bit more while I am. Finish this crumble top. Alright, let's try and cut the crumble to digest it.
Wow. Are you able to do that with any biscuit?
Yeah, you can do that with what? Am I able to crunch biscuits like that, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why?
No, it's just so easy for you to do.
You have to hold it a certain way and in a certain place, and plus you break the biscuit first and put them together, and the hardness of the biscuit helps it crumble itself out. You've got it on both sides. Alright, teaspoon of sugar makes the medicine go down. Teaspoon like that. Mix that in, and that's your crumble top. So that's going on top of your crumble. Nice and mixed. Basically, the best way to mix a crumble is with a fork. That's what it's supposed to do. And that's how you lay it on your crumble too. Right, so I'll leave the fork there so I won't. Alright, I'm going to get this corn flour water. Oh god, way up the top. But this corn flour, yeah, thickens things. I remember one time when I very first used this corn flour business, I'm there putting corn flour to make sauce. Best believe this sauce was saucy. It was really thick and it was slidey and slimy. It came like I made okra juice. So it came in like it was not even gravy no more. I don't know what that was. It was just horrible texture. That's what this corn flour does. It's very good. You don't want too much water. I'm only adding it to that so it's thicker that. So the juice is already in there. But if you put corn flour in hot liquid, it will clump up like dumpling. That's why you have to kind of mix it like this and add it to your sauce, and then whatever liquid's in there will thicken with it. Let's go and make sure there is a liquid in there. Turn it up high because I want it to thicken now so I can get it into the base. Let's mix it up. Turn it down. Straight away. It's just disappeared. It's disappeared. Right. It's ready to go into the we're going to let it cool down for a few minutes and then it's going into the... Why do I keep saying into the crust, into the pie, into the dish, dang, into the, it's like, into the, everybody come look into the, and you know about the into the, it's been into the, you know, into the, yeah. Right, so I'm going to let that cool down for a few minutes and clean up. You can watch me clean up if you like, or you can all go do your own thing. But yeah, at least me, I do. That's what the king said. Okay, we got our base out of the oven. I mean, out of the fridge, just because I'm going to turn my oven on. That's why I got oven in my head. Turn your oven on, make it heat. It should be preheating to 180. Alright, now you got your oven on, and you get your thing out of the fridge, not the oven. Yeah. Still a bit crumbly on the sides, but the base is nice and tough, like I want it. And yeah, plus it's going to be baked in the oven as well. Okay, we're going to get our filling, which is looking nice and saucy and mushy and yeah, get it in. Spread it. Make sure you got it everywhere, nice and even. Fills up the dish basically. Get it all in there. Then we're going to spread it all out. Even it out. Trying to get it to the edges as well, guys, because what I want it to do is with the crumble top, seal the two together. So I'm trying to get as much out to the corners as possibly. As possibly turn it into flipping James Bond, Sean Connery. Double shot. No, so I oversays it, thank you very much. I mean, bubbly, ain't I? What's wrong with me? Am I possessed? Why am I acting crazy? It's because it's Christmas, guys, and it's Vlogmas. And yeah, I'm happy. I'm just a happy, bubbly person. Right, let's get this crumble and top. I am starting to think this dish is very small for this crumble. Why my camera person making me scared? What are you looking at back there?
No, the kettle like made a noise.
Just get your crumble on top, guys. Once you put it everywhere, then you spread it evenly. We just try and cover the majority of your apple. Rake it with the fork. Check around the edges. Cover it again. Bring it over. So what we're trying to do is get every piece of apple covered, as well as getting the edges covered. Because what we're going to do is pat it all down. Pat the cake, bake as man. In this case, bake as woman. Bake me a cake as fast as they can. Ain't nobody tell me about bake cake faster than I get done. Be patient and be a good son. Made it up on the spot. I'm a poet and you didn't even know it. Shut down your Why don't you trying it? You're lucky I'm not saying Happy New Year. Well, I actually did this time. That's an inside family joke, guys. It's something that happened in America some time ago.
I was just about to say, this ain't even this for camera, just how you really are.
Yeah, they know. I'm glad that you're saying that because people might think, yeah, I'm actually crazy.
I know.
And I tone it down for the camera, I don't even lie, because... But as time goes past, they're going to see some of my craziness. Trust me on that, because I just can't hide it. It's just me. Me can't hide. Me, I'm other man. Yeah. Right, well, I got some crumble left over because, as you can see, I made quite an ample amount of crumble, so I'm going to pat it down now. We're on the patting time. There you have it. Lauren Max effing it up in the kitchen, crumble. Put a little bit more there. Right, this crumble's going to go into the oven for 25 minutes to 30 minutes, okay? And you bake.
Wait, shut it.
God, I got Tourette's here. Allow me. Right, so you basically put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes and bake until golden. We'll be back when it's done that part. Thank you. Alright, so it's out. Hence the knife in my hand. Here it is. Apple crumble. It's very hot. So it may crumble. Well, that's what it is, an apple crumble. When I cut a slice to show you all. But while I was away, guys, I was making the steaks. I grew 2 lamb rump steaks, which I'm going to make a nice sauce for. And over here boiling some potatoes to make some garlic potatoes. Basically, these are things I can also show you later on in my Vlogmas, which will be nice side dishes, like my garlic mashed potato will be one that I'll be using at Christmas, is what I'm cooking right now. I'll show you another day, definitely, along these few days coming. And how to do a nice steak like this. This was basically fried within 7 minutes each side, both of them. Yeah, it's done. Anyway, back to this. My mouth is watering because there's so much food going on around here. And I'm hungry. Just gonna try and make a little slice. Like I said, it is crumble, so don't expect it to stay together. When it's cold, it will, but right now it's hot. So it's probably gonna crumble off into the plate, but I just want us to see how nice slice of it will be. And you have this with ice cream, or you can have it with custard. With the ice cream, I say vanilla ice cream is your best bet. I think I'm going to be able to get this out nicely. You try from this side, from the triangle side. Okay. As you can see, guys, it's very crumbly. There it is. You see the nice juicy apple on the inside. And yeah, it's your crumble. Nice with a nice knob of ice cream on top, vanilla ice cream preferably. And see, like I said, it's falling apart because it's hot still. And yeah, it's very tasty, delicious with vanilla ice cream or any ice cream of your choice, and warm custard if you want to eat warm custard, or by itself like I do. I love it by itself with a nice cup of coffee. So thank you guys for tuning in again for Vlogmas Day 4. Tomorrow will be number 5. Don't know what I've got up my sleeve yet. I shall surprise you all. Take care until then.